Kento gives a presentation in class about a demon particle he found and raised. The students are horrified at the thought. He pulls out the small, dozing demon who resembles a skinned creature with eyes all over its body. He explains that he named her Anna because that's the sound she makes. His teacher orders him to discard it. After the nun reports that a household is raising a demon and describes how it looks and that it has the ability to store things, an emergency alert is triggered. The officials determine that there is no capture team currently available in that area of Japan, so they resort to sending out a bounty hunter to retrieve the demon dead or alive. Bounty hunter Iori Kusanagi and his demon Casper attack Kento at a playground in an invisible truck. Anna is able to throw out a blockade that the truck crashes into, sending it off course. Iori then goes after Kento and Anna on foot as they flee. They're able to escape for a time, heading into a tall, empty building and making it up to one of the higher floors. Unfortunately, Iori forces Casper to make the buildings invisible and soon locates where they're hiding. Cornering the young pair, Iori begins throwing knives in an attempt to capture and kill them. Anna absorbs it and spits it back out at Iori, embedding the knife in his mouth. He's presumed dead, and Kento goes up to Casper, who is wary but doesn't seem inclined to hurt him when he's not under direct orders to. Kento explains that he's going to remove the shock collar, but it may make Casper a target without it. He removes the collar without difficulty just as his mother, Kaoru, arrives, and Casper immediately goes invisible. Kaoru embraces him in relief. As they talk, they don't notice Iori rising back up to his feet. He removes the knife from his own throat and throws it at the family. Kento and Anna are able to avoid it, but Kento's mother remains standing long enough to make sure he isn't wounded before falling back with the knife in her chest. Before Iori can complete his objective, Casper suddenly appears over him. Iori attempts to remind Casper that they're partners, but to no avail. Without the collar forcing him into submission, Casper leans down and eats him. Another day shows Kento's classroom where his desk is empty, but has been vandalized with anti-demon messages. Kento is seen walking out of town. A truck stops to try and warn him that there's nothing going out that way, but he says he's heading to Kyushu. The driver is shocked and asks why. There's a flashback to the room. Kento holds his mother's hand and asks Anna to store his mother's body. She can't store the living, but his mother isn't. He heard of a restoration demon in Kyushu, and he wants Anna to keep his mother's body safe as they try to find it. Back in present time, Kento wipes his eyes. The driver warns him to be careful and drives away.